Hello, people of YouTube! My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below what you would like me to do for future anime and cartoon-related videos. So today, we are talking about Harley Quinn, Season 2, Episode 8, and it kind of played out exactly as how I predicted last episode would play out in my previous review, Episode 7. But it was also a little bit different as well. So they didn't actually spend the entire episode avoiding each other like I initially thought they would. Harley was kind of, frantically walking back and forth, not sure what to do with her emotions. I think Poison Ivy was just all caught up with all of her wedding stuff, so she was kind of blatantly ignoring her feelings as well. Not sure what was going on with that. But basically, Harley Quinn was like, all right, I'm going to go take over the entire world now. We got Gotham, Bane is done. The whole Legion of Doom is done. All of them are gone, dead, possibly Bane. Didn't see Bane this episode, so I was disappointed. Bane might be dead, actually. I hope not. I really like Bane. Don't kill Bane. Don't do it. Don't kill Bane. We might see him later on, and we'll see what happens with that. So basically, it was Harley and Dr. Psycho, going off of her very evil, kill everybody, take over the world energy. And Dr. Psycho was like, okay, we can go after this magician dude. He has a portal to go see Apocalypse, which we got to see Apocalypse, which is pretty cool. And then, basically, they were going to get an army from Apocalypse, pray to Apocalypse, say that he is their leader or whatever, Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse type thing. And that's basically what they did. And then you had Clayface and King Shark in the background the entire time, like, Harley, this is basically being the voice of reason in this episode, saying, Harley, this isn't really you, this isn't what you should be doing, this isn't who you are, you're kind of good at this point. And Batgirl actually showed up and made a very, very compelling point, and was like, you kind of did good for the entire city, you took out the Legion of Doom, you defeated all of the evildoers that were controlling the city, you killed the Joker, killed the Penguin, Mr. Freeze is done. Two-Face is in jail by Commissioner Gordon, and that's basically the whole shebang right there. Is basically for the past several episodes, she's actually been helping Gotham and not actually hurting it. So it was kind of very out of character for her to go to Apocalypse, request an army, and then bring that said flying bat monkey things to kind of Wizard of Oz, if you're familiar with that. Bring all of these giant alien creatures to the Gotham and then have them completely just wipe out everybody. That's exactly what happened, and it wasn't good. It was basically Commissioner Gordon got an army, Harley got an army, and they were just duking it out in this beautifully extravagant battle scene. So in order to basically get the army, what she had to do was defeat this granny lady, who is, I don't know if she's like canon or not, but basically crazy buff granny lady that's super strong with this scepter type thing, got the cape, the whole jazz, looks like the pinnacle of super villainesses, if you would say. And she was just beating the crap out of Harley very easily. Harley broke her bat on her face, and then Dr. Psycho, wanting the army, he actually took control over Harley's body, made it look like she was levitating a giant rock and crashed on top of her head, killing her, and they got their army, and then Harley became the caped crusader of villainesses, if you will, and brought the villains all to Gotham in order to fight Gordon and his potential army. And he was very, I think it was kind of funny. They portrayed him as Trump, basically, in this, not to get too political. But there was people in the crowd chanting, "Make Gotham great again." He was up there, waving his guns around, flailing, all crazy like. And they were definitely trying to portray him in that way, to take back the city. And it was kind of funny because he wasn't sure if they understood what he meant. He was like, wait, are you guys cheering for Harley or stopping Harley and taking Gotham back? It was kind of funny because he was like, oh, okay, good, we're good here. Guys, I got that clarification. I thought that was pretty funny. I definitely like Gordon as a character in this show, because he's, you see him a lot in the movies and everything, and he's this straightforward cop. He's not goofy. His life is very well put together. You just see this, and his life is just a giant mess right now. But basically, Nobody listened to Batgirl because this whole thing could have been resolved very easily if, they just let Gordon do his thing. Harley laid low for a little while, but no, they had to fight and kill a bunch of people, and it was just an onslaught of slaughter between the aliens and between the people of Gotham. There was actually an end thing where Gordon was like, oh, Harley quit, we won, cool. And then he was like, yeah, we won, like cheering. And then there's literally a person in the background picking up the severed head of his loved one. And I'm just like, oh, God, no. What a terrible thing to show. It's like one of those funny and terrible things at the same time. But it was overall a very good episode. Very much so. Harley and Ivy, more Harley, I would say, than Ivy, completely avoiding her feelings, because Harley was in the back of her head. She was like the entire time. She was like, "Well, I'm spontaneous. I'm awesome. I'm crazy. I kiss random people." She was kissing like several random people. She kissed Batgirl. She kissed King Shark. She kissed Dr. Psycho. She didn't kiss Clayface, which was you would think she's throwing out kisses everywhere, but who knows with what's going on with that. Basically, it was just her repressing her feelings as much as she could for Ivy, because Ivy was off doing her thing, meeting Kite Man's parents, who actually did not realize they both had superpowers. His mom has the ability to levitate, and his dad has some sort of like freezy ability. It almost looks like a Rasengan from Naruto, if I'm being honest, the thing he did. And basically, they just treat Kite Man like crap. So she basically went off swearing at him after they met for dinner. They were all happy about Poison Ivy because there was a good chance that their grandkids would have superpowers. When they were really disappointed that Kite Man didn't. But then he got the support of Poison Ivy. Kite Man was finally, stood up to his parents, which was great to see him do that as well in the episode. And then they both saw, all the friggin' demon bat monkey things coming down, Apocalypse's demons, all coming down to help Carly, and they were like, oh God, what is happening? We need to go see her, what's going on. And Poison Ivy, basically, she made her level-headed again. She was, Harley was actually walking up to Poison Ivy, and then I thought there was going to be like another kiss scene here at the end of the episode, most likely. They were both going to reconcile each other's feelings. But as of right now, it doesn't appear that Poison Ivy feels the same way. It was just kind of a spontaneous thing, heat of the moment type thing, that kiss last episode. That's at least how Poison Ivy is putting it. But I think in the back of her mind, she's thinking something else as well. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next episode with that to see if those feelings actually finally click together or not. My guess is most likely there might be a wedding next episode, and it might be one of these things where Harley is like, hey, stop the wedding, I want to be with you, etc. Ivy finally realizes her feelings, and then that's how the episode ends. I'm not really sure, because Kite Man he's a decent dude. I don't have any particular problems with his characters. Yes, he's kind of the lame dad character of the show, but at the same time, like he's not a dick. He's not like a crazy super villain going around killing people, being a dick to everybody around him. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that, or there's going to be a three-way. Couldn't say that one with a straight face. But we'll definitely have to wait and see what's going to happen with that whole thing. Because Harley was definitely going to admit that she loved Poison Ivy, that she likes her as more than just a friend. She's probably going to kiss her. And then Kite Man interrupted and kissed Poison Ivy. And she's all wound up in the wedding stuff. So I don't know if Ivy is repressing all of her feelings for Harley right now, or it's just that she's so, kind of consumed with the wedding, she's not realizing anything else that's kind of going on around her at this point in time. That's kind of more my guess. But Harley Ivy, I'm guessing it's definitely going to be a thing by the end of this season. I think that's kind of where we're going. What do we got? Like 5 episodes left, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, got like 5, 6 episodes left at this point. So plenty of room to grow. I'm still waiting for that season 3 update, so, TBS, whoever is Netflix, somebody get on that. Please renew it for season 3. The fans definitely want it. I want it. I want to see some more Harley Quinn. I don't want 26 episodes and then boom, done. You had something great here. It is still great. It's going to continue to probably be great for the rest of the season. I am thoroughly enjoying the show. I don't really have any complaints at all this season. Oh yeah, I saw Dr. Psycho also quit this episode. He was like, nope, this is not what I want to do. So Dr. Psycho might actually become a problem in the future, where it might be Harley versus him, because he wants to take over the entire world. She's just trying to stick to Gotham right now and do her thing. I don't even think she really knows what she wants right now. I think that's part of the problem is she was like, okay, I'm going to control Gotham. She defeated all these villains, and now it's like, okay, I did it. What's the next thing? What do I do next? What do I do to one up the stuff that I've already done? Which is kind of also a reflection of probably what the creators are thinking of the show. Is all right, we're having these awesome fight scenes every episode, but how do we one up it? So obviously they did the whole Apocalypse thing. Apocalypse could definitely be a villain that she has to fight at some point. Not that she would stand a chance to get them without the Justice League, because we all know how OP he is. We still haven't seen the Justice League be released yet from the Queen of Fables book. They are still trapped in there as far as we know. So we're definitely, I'm assuming we're going to get them at some point, but it is something where they could leave it the way it is, and it wouldn't really disappoint anybody too much, I don't think. Because that's basically it. But I could definitely see like a Harley Quinn Justice League team up against Apocalypse, because basically Harley swore her allegiance to Apocalypse, and then by breaking the staff, that was basically like a giant FU in Apocalypse's face, which I don't think he's going to take very lightheartedly. So I can definitely see him retaliating, seeing him be the new villain of the show, but we'll definitely just have to wait and see what happens next episode. So expect Apocalypse to come back, expect the Justice League possibly to come back, and expect there to be some more Harley action going on in the near future. My name is Steve Gray. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button yet again. And as always, have a good one.